Hello, my Leos. I hope that you're doing well. Look at you guys. Hope that you're healthy, safe wherever you are in this amazingly big world. Please note these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with everyone, so please just take what does and leave the rest. For those of you that would like a private reading, you can definitely find a link to my website in the description box below. Please feel free to book right online. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. And I'm just getting into it here. Alright, so in your past energy, it looks as though there was something that somebody didn't want to see. Somebody may have kept a blindfold on because they didn't want to face a difficult decision or have to make a difficult decision. So it was easier to just sit on the fence about a relationship. And this could have been a friendship. It could have been a relationship with a family member, could have been with a coworker, whatever be the case, because inevitably what was going to happen was somebody was going to be cut out here. There was something in which it needed to be, something had to be put to a stop. All right, so let's get a clarification for what needed to be put to a stop, please, Spirit, because it looks as though there was a connection of some sort. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, maybe it was indecisiveness. Maybe somebody couldn't deal with the ups and downs. Perhaps somebody wasn't good with money. Perhaps somebody couldn't make decisions and it was starting to affect the good of all involved. And because of that, I feel as someone sat on the fence for a good while before they finally made the decision that they needed to cut the other individual out. They could have stayed for the comfort. They could have stayed for the emotional aspect of things. And I say that because your overall energy here is the Lover's card. Okay, so a choice definitely had to be made. In the present, what I have for you is the Seven of Cups as well as Five of Swords and King of Swords. So somebody was being you could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because you've got three sword cards here. You even have the King of Swords on deck. And this person, I feel, is quite snide in how they deal with things. I feel that they're the type of person who gets snarky and snippy and doesn't think before they speak. They try to come off as being logical and a type of person who would be fair and just, but I'm just getting such a bluntness and an abrasiveness. And again, it's all about a decisions needing to be made, and needing to do so as a partnership here, and it just wasn't happening. Somebody may have been going ahead and making decisions actually on the flip side and out of their own best interest, and whoever was allowing that to happen was basically in a dream state. They were in an elusive state of mind. They were too busy fantasizing about what could be and how wonderful this relationship could be or how wonderful things were, but they weren't seeing the truth of the situation. And the truth of the situation is that Five of Swords. And Five of Swords is not good energy, unfortunately, not at all. If I had a choice, I wouldn't deal with that, especially not in this situation. And right now, I'm very happy because I feel that it's you, Leos, that cut this individual out, because you've just, you've had enough. You've had enough here. And I'm really seeing that with all of the swords here. There's just so much conflict. That's another thing I'm seeing, is just a lot of conflict. And maybe you decided that's it. I'm going to surrender to the conflict and I'm not going to fight anymore. Some of you may have self-sacrificed yourself way too much in this situation. Some of you may have self-sabotaged or there was a lack of communication. But I also see aggression and bullying and intimidation. And I just don't like it, but I'm glad too because the Five of Swords speaks to stepping up and standing up for yourself. So I feel that that's what you had to do in this situation. And maybe the other individual, you didn't even know it, but possibly they had a lot of other options on the go. And if you are aware of it, you're cutting it out. If you're not, I have a feeling that you will be made aware of it. Yep, look at that. Three of Cups. Okay. So now you have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they have water in their chart. They could be going out partying a lot. They could be going to a bunch of different venues. They could be online, and that's where they're meeting a bunch of people. It's possible. But with that Three of Cups energy, I'm just getting this feeling, and especially with the Five of Swords, that this is a selfish individual that you're dealing with here who only cares about themselves and what they need and what they want in a relationship. And I don't feel like your considerations are being handled properly. Let's see this Five of Swords energy, please. Can you clarify Five of Swords, please, Spirit? Yeah, exactly. You knew that this had to come to an end, and that honestly, the whole, sneaking around and deceit, you put a stop to. You've had enough. It's time to transform either the relationship, because the Lovers here, it definitely, I'm getting the feeling that maybe you're making a choice as to whether to stay with this person or whether to take this person back or whether to allow this person back into your life. But the good news is you're not going to tolerate any of that garbage anymore. And someone may give you some really good advice here. Could be an older male, but somebody who's quite logical. And if so, it'd be good to listen to it because they might have some really good insight into your situation and can help you sort through any confusion that you might be feeling about possibly having to make this decision. Because for some of you, I also feel as though you're getting to that point. If you haven't cut them out already, you will be. And you've just been delaying because of the pain that it's going to cause, right? And I don't blame you. I mean, nobody likes to get out of a relationship if you don't have to. It's just, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they have earth in their charts. I'm getting a very cold feeling. Oh yeah, look at this. And now you have the Queen of Cups. So you have two queens on the table. You have two kings on the table. And the Five of Cups. So yeah, in the near future here, I see possibly you might move on, or if perchance you're dealing with a marriage, I hate to say it, but perhaps the father figure in this connection is going to have their eye on a water sign. That could be what's going on because you have the Queen of Cups showing up as well. And a lot of regret and sadness and hurt here. So what is this King of Pentacles, please? And the King of Pentacles is somebody usually who's very stable, but they can also be very controlling and very not nice. Yeah, see, Nine of Cups. Their wish fulfillment, unfortunately, here looks to be this Queen of Cups individual. Somebody who's intuitive, loving, kind, and caring. And I see that there's messages. Maybe this is going to be you. Maybe you're going to meet somebody, a water sign, in the near future, and they are going to bring you some stability and some communication. Maybe you're going to travel to go and see them because we've got the Eight of Wands, but it's going to happen very fast and very quickly. Maybe somebody already has somebody lined up before they're actually going to leave. And then, of course, whoever this other individual is, whoever was being very cold and abrasive and almost like a bully or a tyrant, they are going to be quite heartbroken. And judgment is going to be here, and they're going to have to face themselves. They're going to have to face how they behaved in this situation or what it is that they've done. What is this Judgment card, please, for Leos? Judgment card for Leos, please, Spirit. Yeah, exactly. See, they're going to have to face, didn't I say it? They're going to have to face all of that regret because they're going to be stuck in their head. They definitely will. They're going to have anxiety, fears, nightmares. They'll be crying themselves to sleep about being a player because you have that Knight of Wands energy. So it's that in and out, in and out. And whoever thought that they could get away with this here, they're not going to get away with it, unfortunately. They're going to have many nights of feeling a lot of regret because they're going to lose something very important to them. So yeah, I really feel like this decision is going to be made in the next little while, and in the near future, you most likely are going to meet somebody who's going to be very loving and kind and caring and generous. They could be psychic. They could be very incredibly intuitive, which means that they'll know exactly what you need before you even have to say anything, which is going to make you feel even better about yourself, and that's why it'll seem like a dream come true, right? And you're going to want to be with this person because you're going to get so much more from it than dealing with someone who's showing up as the ice king or queen, right? I really feel that somebody over here is also very verbally abusive. I don't like that, but I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. That's just what the cards are saying. And if so, I don't know. I don't think personally that it's a good thing to put up with, especially for one's own psychological safety. But I mean, everyone has different tolerances, or I don't even know if that's a word. People can tolerate different amounts of different things. So if you're going to choose to stay with this individual, that's all right. But let's hope that they start maybe making some changes in how they speak to you and how they treat you, because I really don't like the ice in this reading. There's just a lot of blue, and it just feels very cold to me and very calculating and very, very cutting, and I just think it's probably not a good fit, is it? Is that a good fit for a fire sign? I don't think so, personally. But different strokes, different folks. All right, so let's get you some advice from Spirit, please. What's the advice for Leos regarding this situation? What is the advice for Leos? Whoop, there we go. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Yeah, maybe even take some time away. That could very well be what this journey card is that I was talking about. You might be heading on vacation or going on a trip in the near future, and that is where you're going to meet this individual. They could have been married in the past. Maybe they have children. Maybe you have children. Maybe you were married in the past and now separated. But whoever this is, I do feel, or whoever was very cold to you, I feel that they're going to be sorry, you know? And it's not even about the win, is it? It's just people have to learn that they can't treat others like that, or like this, or like this. This is no. Right? Okay, Leos, I'm sending you so much love, and please remember to give the video a like as it helps to support the channel, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Sending you so much love, and I'm really excited for whoever this, you know, water sign is, or this loving person, although that could even be you as well showing up, and you're just going to take your cup elsewhere. You might even go back to somebody. It's possible. Maybe you've got a choice between someone from the past and someone that you're already with. Some more stories coming up here, more scenarios, right? Or maybe there's a friend situationship going on, and maybe you're in a relationship and somebody's jealous because you are giving your compassion and care to someone who's in need right now, and they're getting jealous about it. Could be possible. They might be thinking, oh, you know, they may have somebody else on the go, and it's just really that you're being a good friend. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, just out of the blue, but there you go. There's another scenario for some of you. All right? Anyways, sending you so much love. Bye, guys.